How did bank branches go from this to this? Through a lot of innovation and experimentation. Anyone remember drive-in banking? Or a branch with a children's play area? As banking needs evolved, so have our branch designs over the years. Banking needs were simpler in 1972, when the first DBS branch opened in Jurong and the first standalone POSB branch opened in Toa Payoh. Back then, branches comprised of simple counters for customers to conduct transactions like deposits and withdrawals. Their balances were carefully and painstakingly written by hand in passbooks.
If you go back to the 80s, it was really something that you cannot imagine. Parents bring their children to the branch, they perform their transaction, then they go marketing, they leave the children there. Then after they finish marketing, they come back and they pick up their children and they go back.
With the help of the first computers, transactions were processed faster and became less manual. Branches started to experiment with concepts like night banking and drive-in banks.
You know, you put your transaction into a capsule and then through some hydraulics, it gets sucked. And then I pick it up, I take your cash, I count, I print the passbook, and till I send it back to you.
Then, the first automated teller machines arrived. A revolution! ATMs heralded the era of self-service banking, making cash withdrawals, deposits, and checking balances all possible without queuing at a counter. In the 1990s, bank branches added more self-services, like the DBS Auto Banker and POSB Print. Home banking soon followed, with people starting to bank through their phone, TV, and computer. This led to further innovation in our branches, as they rode the digital wave through the 2000s with major transformation.
In terms of designing a branch, we take a look at the data, in terms of demographic of the customer base. With that information, we will determine the number of counters, meeting rooms, and also machine to support the branch and the customer. Inclusiveness is another major factor in our design. We will look at the space available to ensure that there is sufficient space for the wheelchair.
We are always exploring different branch concepts.
If you have been to Plaza Sing, it is a very different design. It is designed in a way that we want to catch the attention of the millennials. Next is a new concept branch where we don't have teller counters.
We continue to cater to our diverse customer base with branches like DBS POSB Century Square.
Century Square is the third largest DBS branch. Have the advisory room 24/7. For the self-service banking lobby, we have an occupation sensor where the lights actually dim down 30%.
Even though technology has moved forward, DBS actually put in a lot of effort to make sure that the interfaces remains the same, so that the older folks do not have to relearn too much and they can still manage with the technology.
The key thing in terms of designing a branch is to make our customer feel welcome. They will have the right environment to sit down while be served in a proper manner.
As banking continues to evolve, branches are only one facet of this ever-changing landscape. We remain committed to improving the customer experience across both digital and traditional avenues.